with Bert Barron on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC. Call Jersey Central at 732-545-9282. Toll free at 888-545-9282. Watch Jersey Central live online at WCTCAM.com or listen on your smartphone with the iHeartRadio or TuneIn apps. Connect with WCTC on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube by searching 1450 WCTC. And now back to Jersey's Morning Show, Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
It is 7:38. We are back on Jersey Central here on the new Talk Radio WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. Contest is on the way. Great prize for you today. Your chance to win a family 4-pack of Somerset Patriots Flex Passes. They're passes that you can take to the stadium there, TD Bank Ballpark in Bridgewater, and exchange for the home game that you want to go to with the Somerset Patriots. So we'll give you the chance to win that a little bit later on this morning. To the Raritan Bay Medical Center Jersey Newsmaker Hotline we go. He joins us every Tuesday for a feature that we call What's It Worth? We talk about jewelry and gold and valuables and collectibles. And Barry Blank is back with us this morning on WCTC. Good morning, Barry. How you doing today?
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right, my friend. Good to have you back after a couple of weeks of bouncing around the country. What you been up to for the past 2 weeks?
Just terrible. It was just terrible.
Terrible.
Like Vegas for a week.
Right.
It was, Vegas was just. It actually only hit 112 degrees one day.
Oh, is that all?
But as they say, it's dry, and don't believe that it's comfortable. I don't know what the fascination is with Vegas, but I guess people think they're gonna make a fortune, but those casinos weren't built on hoping you make a fortune.
Right. That's what they say. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and your money stays in Vegas too, usually, right?
You've got it.
Right.
I didn't even lose a quarter because I didn't put one in.
Good for you. That's discipline. Good for you.
Yeah.
So,
well, and then we flew into San Diego. My wife Nancy and her two 21 and 23-year-old kids, if you want to say kids. And we drove from San Diego in 4 days, actually almost 5, up to San Francisco.
Is that the Pacific Coast Highway drive that you took?
We did most of it on the Pacific Coast Highway.
That's like a bucket list kind of experience for people, right?
I got to tell you, it's just wonderful.
We got that here. It's called the Garden State Parkway. It's not quite as breathtaking, though.
When you're driving along a two-lane road, one in either direction, and there is no guardrail, and you know that people go over that occasionally. You say, you know what? I'm just going to take it easy and slow.
Good for you. That's the way to do it. Well, good to have you back with us today, Barry. Let's jump in. Why don't you update us on the gold and silver prices? What's been going on with those?
Crazy. A couple of weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, gold was going down. It was almost at $1,200 an ounce. And then over the last few days, 3, 4, 5 days, it is now over $1,281 an ounce. So, I never know. You would think after 16 years of being in my store that I would have a feeling of which way it's going to go. I can't place it.
Like you said, incredibly unpredictable where the prices are going. On a day-to-day basis, it seems like.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. And we have to, in my store, we have to actually lock in. Every time we have 12 to 20 ounces of pure gold in the store, we lock it in with my refiner. I just don't take a chance.
Wow.
It's just one of those things. And silver is over $17 an ounce, which means that, in the scheme of things, it's very high. Gold, silver, when I opened my store in 1999, it was $2.75 an ounce.
That is quite a jump. Yes, $17. $70.30 an ounce, and this is astronomical. Yeah. Platinum. What's up with platinum?
Platinum's lagging. I don't know why. I don't know if it's being used less, if there's less demand. But it could be it's just not used as an investment as much as gold or silver.
Interesting. What's hot right now, Barry? What are people coming into your store for lately?
Well, one of the things that's happened a number of times in the last couple of weeks, and even the last couple of months, is I met people at their banks, or one of my buyers goes directly to the bank with you, goes into the safe deposit box got to sign in, of course. They do. And then we go through their estate in the bank with them. And this is very private, very safe, because most people aren't insured for their merchandise when they travel around with it back and forth to the safe deposit box. So this is a very secure way to do it. And we evaluate it right there. We bring a small evaluation kit, and if things need further evaluation, we bring them into the store, and we are fully insured as soon as we're in possession with the client. So
that's very cool.
No
so that transportation moment there, where a valuable or the contents are being moved around, there are insurance implications to that. I had no idea.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Sure. I mean, most people don't know that their home, you need to add on additional coverage for your jewelry and coins and silver, because if you don't have it, you're insured only maybe to $1,000 on your homeowner's policy.
Wow, I had no idea.
So
wow.
Yeah, so you need an expert appraisal, and we, of course, we do that.
Sure.
And we're members of the Appraisers, American Society of Appraisers, ASA,
Very cool.
and others.
Good. The free evaluation days, the verbal evaluation days are continuing every Tuesday at National Estate?
Every Tuesday. There's absolutely no questions asked. You don't have to sell it. We're not going to ask you to sell it. We may ask you because people come in all the time, can I get an appraisal on this? And we have to clarify, are you looking to sell it, or are you looking to just get the value?
Right.
Because people often come in and ask for an appraisal, but they really want to sell it.
Okay.
And we
gotcha.
never pressure anybody. That's the way we do things in my company.
Right. And a good turnover of the inventory there, Barry. You're taking things in, and they're kind of going out just as fast as they come in, huh?
As fast as they come in. My 2 trade shows I did in Las Vegas 2 weeks ago, I think I sold 50% or more of my inventory.
Wow.
And in the store, it's going like hotcakes because our prices are truly, we can't replace it wholesale for what we're selling it for.
Right. So
and
just a couple of weeks.
Yeah, just a couple of weeks. I know we did, and in the last couple of months, that's such a huge inventory turn because the prices are just unmatched.
Fantastic.
I had somebody flying in from Los Angeles this week.
Wow.
Just to see me again.
Really?
Yeah, and he was
that?
just so happy with the prices. We sold to a TV network 2 weeks ago. They sold everything we sold them already.
That is great. See that? Look how lucky we are to have Barry here in New Jersey. People are coming from other states just to work with them. Look how lucky we are to have you here, Barry.
Yeah, well, I thank you.
Exactly. 2 quick things for you. I saw in the news, I guess it was about a week or so ago, a Georgia O'Keeffe painting. Of course, the famous painter, Southwest sort of landscapes. There was an auction of a Georgia O'Keeffe painting that went literally for millions of dollars. Now, she's been dead for almost 30 years. When an artist passes away, Barry, obviously there's no more new work being created. Does their value of their work automatically increase when someone like that passes away?
It depends on a number of things. It depends upon the demand. I mean, all you need is 2 people who want a specific painting at auction or a specific work of art, and they're just going to. It becomes a battle of 2 things: of the ego and the battle of the pocketbook. So it's not a given that when somebody dies and when an artist dies, the price goes up. But obviously, when they do die, you got to keep in mind their work is no longer going to be produced.
Right. And if it's somebody with a famous person with a great body of work and a wonderful reputation, then there's really people start really clamoring for the art because that's it. There's no more new stuff.
Right. And the biggest prerequisite for value going up is they have to have previously sold items at a public venue, which means an auction gallery or something where the items have sold on the secondhand market, not what the artist was originally asking for them.
But it's the secondhand market will detail that value. That'll be dictated
Correct.
there. Gotcha.
It's not because many artists have their own galleries and they sell things at thousands of dollars. But when you go to resell that item, what is it going to bring? And is it traceable? Is it trackable? Did it sell at an auction house where you can actually get the results? And when you get the results, this is your true second market value.
Gotcha. One more thing for you, Barry, and this is pretty timely. I know that you do pawn too. You have your pawnbroker's license there as well.
Right.
Unfortunately, following this incident in Orlando with this mass shooting, which was horrendous, stock and value prices of these gun manufacturers are going up because people now are buying guns. People are clamoring to purchase handguns. I don't know if they're afraid the gun laws are going to change. It's going to be more difficult to acquire handguns. From your perspective, I don't know if you pawn guns. I don't know if New Jersey laws allow you to have guns in your shop, but across the country, it's big business, right, for pawn shops to have guns and resell firearms?
It's very big business. Matter of fact, in New Jersey, just to clarify, we cannot give you a loan on a firearm.
I didn't think so. Okay.
In New Jersey law, we do, and we do have a federal firearms license, which means we can buy and sell, but we're looking for collectible firearms. We're not looking for assault rifles.
Right.
You know, I want something that's a pair of dueling pistols, a vampire killing kit, which is real, by the way. They really had them.
Wow.
You know, really, they were
You've
buckets of money.
You've piqued my interest again. A vampire killing kit. I need to carry one around with me now.
Either that or hang a garland of garlic around your neck.
Right. That'll help. Barry, always great to talk to you, my friend. Welcome back, and we'll chat again next Tuesday. I really appreciate your contribution this morning, all right?
Thank you.
Have a good day, my friend. Thank you. All right, Barry Blank back with